Hey guys, and welcome to the final first class game of the season. We've got a good chance of getting promoted. We've had some reasonable results in the last couple of games since you guys were last here. Let's go over those results, shall we? Then we'll look at the table. So you guys, of course, were last here for that draw. We won a very important game by an innings. Bold Manapure out for 106. 4 for 23 for Khan, 3 for 22 for Thakor, Lemtor 2 for 29. Just ripped their batting unit apart. Posted 425. That was off the back of a very good innings from Somasunda. He's been in very good form. 139 not out, 421 deliveries faced, 14 boundaries. Kahari 96 of 151, 14 boundaries. Shi Khan and Thakor were a bit of a nuisance towards the end of the innings. Vasenka, 6 for 159 of 55 overs. Incredible toil for that. And we bowled them out for 153. 6 for 40 for Thakor. 2 for 20 for Jeffer, who's getting a bit of a game while Makande's on international duty. Good to see him get a few wickets. Khan was tidy. So that was a very important result. And their last game against Uttarakhand, they posted 370. Istavaran 108, Sharma 59, Jogulkar 41, 4 for 81 for Thakor. He's just always amongst the wickets. Jeffer 2 for 67, 3 for 73 for Tyagi, one of his best bowling performances of the season. Posted 311. The young keeper bringing up another century by 116, Kahari 72, but not much else there in terms of support. Mishra 3 for 90, 3 for 87 for Kumar, and they had a small lead. But they didn't get much time to back as rain really interfered with things, and they had to declare it 114 for 3, with Thakor 2 for 28 was really good. And we're 32 for 1 in response. So those are the two games we were played offline. The first class league shows that we're in first place on 36 points, 5 wins and 3 draws. Tarakhand on 30. Goa can still pass us. Those are the two teams only that can reach our thing. So we just need a draw. 1 point should be enough to get through and get promoted. So we will play a full strength team. I think will be the way to go. I think Badani will be dropped and we'll bring in Patel just because Badani's been a bit out of form. And yeah, pretty much we'll keep the same team, I think. That's the way it will go. Jafar will get another go. We've got to have faith in him that he will get a bit better. Just rotating the players around. So I'm going to give this S Jaffer Samadhar Jaffer a bit of a run. I think that's how we'll play it. Yeah, we might give Sampath Khan a game for Lemter as well. We're gonna change our lineup a wee bit. We're taking a wee bit of a gamble by playing these players, but I think introducing them in a pressure situation is only going to benefit them for the good. So that's the way I see it. We give Lemter a bit of a rest. He's been okay. 20 wickets at 39.05, but probably an opportunity for someone else to probably take that spot in his position. So we'll bat first on the surface because obviously it will deteriorate. Just need a good score batting first just to make sure we guarantee ourselves at least a point. Smith Patel gets a chance finally. Badani was given an extended run. Didn't really make the most of it. Be good to see Shrubman Gill amongst the runs as well, if he can get them. But yeah, would love to extend the season, guys, by just playing in even a quarter final in the Ranji Trophy. Wouldn't that be awesome? Experience. Play possibly a new team, a step up in opposition to see where we stand. We're quality enough, we can match some of the better sides. Yeah, we're just got to believe in our abilities. As long as we can bat first in most surfaces and put a decent score on the board, you just never know. But it will be a challenge if we get that far in. But more importantly, need to get promoted to Group C. Don't want to lose the last game of the season, see Tarakan with Goa win and go past us, because we've been the league leaders for most of the season. We deserve to actually be first. Been quite dominant. Been very hard to dislodge. Gill's been very solid. Patel, he's hopefully will take his chance. 24 off 78. He's done a job seeing off the new ball, regardless. 72 without loss, 73 without loss now. There's Patel, gets a lucky boundary with the fielder misfielding at third man. Very happy with that start, 78 without loss, with the conditions favouring the bowlers and still favouring the bowlers. Goals to post 400, and that will be a good score with our bowling attack. Probably just need a little bit more today, just because we're taking a risk with playing Sampath, Khan, and Jaffro. Still got the two spinners of Ravi Chandra Kumar and Tyagi. Not the best spin attack that we can put out, but it's fine. See, we're missing two spinners. So we have to adapt. Two 50s. Good work. Patel and Gill doing a good job up front. Be anxiously watching other games to see how they play out, just in case things do go wrong. But this is a phenomenal partnership. It's one of those games where we can actually bat as long as we can. Like, a draw is enough, I'd say, to get us through. And Patel has been dismissed, but a handy 50 out of 153 deliveries. Kahari is joined Gill now at the wickets. Kahari get a streaky boundary. 10 of all day 153 for 1. So yeah, we're very much intrigued by this game here. 2, 3, 4 for 6. They're doing a reasonable job, and the Goa game. Goa looking quite good. Goa are actually really good in the clash we played against, and they got that 500 something for 5. Just couldn't get them out at all. I reckon some of the services in the quarterfinal, depending on who we play, will be very interesting, as Gill has been dismissed. Jaya Chandra, it's had a couple of failures of late. Couldn't score on the vein of form he was on forever, but still a very good player and very dangerous for our opposition here today. Runachal Pradesh, 174 for 2. Been made to work for every wicket. Don't know why the fielders bothered to chase that. It's just gone the boundary. Mammoth 6. Bit streaky from Jaya Chandra. Like I said, he's going to have a few times where he's worked out a wee bit. He's just got to keep improving on his game. Obviously, would dearly love to add to his run tally this season. Whatever happens, he's had an excellent year. He's had a bit of experience in the England 100 tournament for East London. That was a good experience for him at his age. Kahari, unfortunately, will be gone for 30. Brings the informed Somasunda. Who would have thought he would have had a starting spot in the 11 this season? Sort of on the outer there, but he's hung in there. Like, he's putting in some respectful numbers now. Average of 44.10. Just over 2,000 runs in first class cricket. So we batted day one reasonably well. 226 for 3. This game here, Tarakan 323 all out, and Goa 366 for 4. So you'd think Goa are going to win by innings or so. So we're just going to make sure we secure up at least first innings points and just push ahead even further. Chandra's played and missed a few times in this over before he bouts an impressive 6. Moves to 41. Somasunda hasn't had a boundary yet. He's just grinding away. Finally gets a boundary. It's no ball as well. It's a good shot. Just manoeuvres that to third man. Just somehow drives it down there. And he's brought up a 50, Jaya Chandra, so he's instantly back in form. Need him in form in the knockout games, obviously. I think Smith Patel has taken his chance. He'll probably take the opener's role with Gill, unless Gill gets picked for India, and then we'll probably... I'll probably almost go with Nazir over Badani. So Somasunda's gone. Gone for 27. The young keeper, who would have thought Vieta? He was just going to be there as the third keeper this season, and Joel and Patel would have shared the keeping gloves. We would have had Patel at 6. And Joel backing up. Chandra's played a bit of a dicey shot, but he gets a 4, gets away with it. 292 for 4. 400's obviously the benchmark. Just bowling well with that weakened bowling attack, you'd have to say. You're going to have to think the core is going to have to be the one that steps up, along with Tyagi. Good opportunity for Sampath Khan and Jaffra, though, because they haven't had many opportunities this season. Obviously, Sampath Khan is still only 19 himself. So we'll get his opportunities here and there. Like, someone's got to take Lemter's position at the end of the day for probably the season's coming ahead. So opportunities here for those young players. Jay Chandra is looking pretty accomplished at the moment, 75. It's a lovely shot again. It's 4 more. Putting ourselves into a strong position. We've gone about this in a really mature way anyway. We're doing a very good job. Just taking a lot of time out of the game and plus taking the scoreboard over. It's a good shot from Vieta. It's 4 more. Good shot from Jay Chandra. Just scoops that up nicely. Good easy shot. It's a pretty dicey run. They'll get there quite easily in the end. Keeper's done a good job regardless. He built a partnership. And Jay Chandra has unfortunately been dismissed. He's gone for 92 off 228 deliveries, 11 4 1 6. He'll be gutted that he didn't convert into his third 100 of his career. A wee bit annoyed with himself there. And has gone for 34, and the wickets are starting to tumble a wee bit. Yeah, all the momentum's just been gone out of our sails. I think the pitch is starting to do a wee bit too now. So I'm going to have a wee look at the conditions very shortly. Yeah, it's a wee bit of a turning pitch. It's starting to go into our favour a little bit. Fair substantial score. Sampath Khan gone for 8. Thakur. Tyagi just add some valuable runs towards the end here. He's going to have to bowl some overs, Tyagi, today, along with Kumar. Kumar bowls a little bit. Probably more of a batting all-rounder with that leg spinning option. He'll have to get through a lot of overs himself. The core, lovely sweep. He's had a pretty good season with the bat. Like, his average is only 5, but he's got it up a wee bit this season. Average of 11. Pressing on for 50 first-class wickets for the season. Tentable day 2. 386 for 8 now, Nagaland. Yeah, it looks like Tarakan are going to win that game, and Goa are probably in a position to win their game. So it's really on us to get the valuable point, as you'd think, in this game. And we're gone for 396. A good enough performance, I think, with the bat. We'll find out very quickly if that's good enough. Jaffra gets the wicket of Seth. Good. Reasonable start against Arunachal Pradesh. And of course, the man of the season, Thakur, gets the wicket of Karl. Very handy player pickup for them, Afif Hussain. It's been in reasonable touch. He's played a little bit for them as well. I think he played for another team too. Yeah, he played for... No, he's only played for them. Okay, I thought he played for someone else in this league. It's all good. Right, Tyagi into the attack. Immediately comes on for success. Key wicket of Hussain too. International player. Bit of quality about him. Gone. Good spell. 1 for 24 for Jaffra. Bringing in Kumar now. This could be where Tyagi starts to get some form off the ball. He's really struggled to ball this season. Done a tidy enough job, but just not getting any wickets. It's been his downfall. day 2. 95 for 4. Yeah, that game's going to Tarek Khan's favour. 208 for 7. Goa could get 7 points here. That game. But I think the more important thing is I think we're in command in this game for now. We'll bring Sampath Khan in. Get him some overs under his belt. It's probably the only game you'll get this season. Run, gone. We'll bring back our spin that's taken to wicket. Sampath Khan will come in for a 4-over spell. Yeah, he's still got a lot of development work, Sampath Khan. I think he's going to be a real work in progress. It's a good partnership for Aruna Pradesh. These guys have hung around well. Sodhi 62 off 102 and more 78. Some good fighting qualities there from him. Jafar, this is good. This is really good. Another bowler stepping up to the plate. Sampath Khan will bowl some rapid overs with the Kora bowl at the other end. 295 for 8, lead of 101. Monitoring all these games, yeah, that's a pretty commanding lead. You'd probably think you'd declare on that, and yeah, I think Goa maybe well on their way to victory there as well. So this is going to be a very tight finish. Don't want to only get a point out of this. Make sure we get these guys out. Where he's toiled, he's got his, I think his 50th. This is his 50th, where is he 1 away from this season? No, he's put up 50 wickets and averages 17.58. Incredible numbers. And we've bowled them out. We're taking first innings points. Now we've done that job, we just bat as long as we can. That's as simple as that, and we get promotion after the 4th season of trying. We've deserved it though. We've really recruited well over the 4 seasons. It's actually quite exciting how good this team could become. And of course we've got more games to come, obviously, if we can get through the next few sessions. Tarek Khan declared 61 for 2. Trapur there. They're putting up a bit of a fight there. But yeah, I think destiny is well and truly in our hands, although we lost a couple of wickets. A wee bit rattled here. Don't do this on the last day, guys. We've worked hard. Don't give it up. Fight hard here. Fight for all you're worth here. Don't give this away. We've been in the lead all season in the competition. It's one decent partnership, guys. Take the game away. Fight. Scrap. This is a tough wicket to bat on now. Got a wee bit of a lead. Sunder. It's away at the boundary. Fascinating day's play now for Nagaland. This is going to determine if they've got the mettle to go up at least a division to Group C. Play more quality opposition. I'm treating that as promotion, like going up a league. Playing high quality opponents. So the Sunder's been dropped. That's a key little drop too. They would have had us 71 for 4, and now we are 71 for 4. This pitch is getting very difficult to bat on. Great shot from Jaya Chandra. These runs are golden now for Nagaland as they try to bat time. Probably not the way to go about this. Should be trying to score a bit freely, make sure we get a comfortable lead. Gets to the pitch of the ball, Jaya Chandra, and hits that away for 4. He's into the 40s. Oh, I thought he was out there. I thought he had edged that, and I was thinking, no. One more session to bat at least, just to get this game out of reach. This is a huge session for Nagaland this season. Because obviously, I think the teams that are in pursuit of us, Tarek Khan can pass us because their net run rate's better than us, and they're on track to win. So hang in there, guys. Make sure we get the points. And that is a 50 under all sorts of pressure for Jaya Chandra. Moved to 51 off 111 deliveries. He's delivered another handy knock. Backing us out of trouble, to say the least. Got a lead of 150 now. Keeper. The two guys that are under 19 at the crease, delivering the performances of their lives. That should be out. Yeah, it is. Out for 19. Taiyagi at the crease. Oh boy, we've really got to dig deep here. 118 for 6. Chad Chandra still chipping away. Nagaland desperately trying to get to that last session with some sort of men at the crease. What a battle. What a battle this has been on the last day. Chad Chandra hanging in there. 65. What an important 65 this could be. Ravi Chandra Kumar gets a handy boundary. Runs a golden. Runs are absolutely golden. 180 be hard to chase on the surface regardless, but we've gone in the mentality of just trying to settle for that draw. We should have probably pushed for the win. Although, like I said, the surface is hard to bet on. Ravi Chandra Kumar is trapped LBW, 9 off 40. I think Chad Chandra will have to take most of the strike. Might hit out a wee bit. He's outside the line. 42 for 8. And he just marches on. Incredible performance under pressure. 14 minutes to go in the session. He's gone now for 75 of 175 deliveries. 10-4s, 1-6. We're just looking to bat the session out. Almost bat these guys out of the game. Gonna have to bowl with absolute discipline. Probably sneak home here. Lovely couple of shots from the core. Man, I'm wrapped with a couple of these batteries going to the fence. It's a big over, regardless of what happens this delivery. Bit of turn. We got to this session, batted it out somehow. That 75 from Jaya Chandra just continues on his good work. And now they've got less time to get this total. And every over we manage to sneak out. This is going to make the task all but harder for Arunachal Pradesh. The core's gone for 9 off 16. 6 off 32. That was a handy little last knock. So we've got 205 on the board to defend. And Atarak can win quite convincingly. Oh, unreal. Manipur could win that game. 6 to 1. We'll just defend here. I don't think they can get it. Yeah, they're settling for the draw. I think we've gone through. Had to work hard for that, though. It was really touch and go there for a while. We could have just crumbled completely, but that 18-year-old pulled off another good performance. Just a good, tidy effort with the bat, and we have made it to the quarterfinal against Maharashtra, who are a powerhouse in Indian cricket. So this is going to be tough. It's going to be a tough quarterfinal. But you guys will see that next episode. Smash that like button, guys. The season does continue. Will we advance to the quarterfinal? Are we good enough? You'll find out next time.